An investigation is underway after a 2-alarm house fire in Pearl City. Fire crews responded to the home on Komomai Drive just after 2 a.m. It took about half an hour to get those flames under control, but you can see how much was damaged. We're told that EMS was also sent to the scene, but we have not had any reports of injuries. The Red Cross is helping out the 5 people who lived there. We'll continue to monitor this on air and online. Honolulu Mayor Rick Blangiardi has declared April as Fair Housing Month in the city and county of Honolulu. It highlights the Fair Housing Act, which prohibits housing discrimination based on race, religion, national origin, sex, and family status.
In Honolulu, where our diverse cultures and traditions blend harmoniously, fair housing helps to uphold the values of inclusivity and equality that we all cherish.
Some of the examples might be something small that you wouldn't think that have changed over the years, but people looking at pets differently than they looked at service animals today.
The city's Department of Community Services will host a series of conferences this month to educate landlords and tenants about their rights and their responsibilities. New guidance this morning on hospitals asking for consent from patients. The Department of Health and Human Services says that doctors who perform sensitive tests like pelvic or prostate exams must get signed consent if the patient is going to be under anesthesia. This looks to clarify requirements for teaching hospitals and medical schools for people in Medicare and Medicaid programs. Google is set to delete billions of user browsing records. This will settle a $5 billion privacy lawsuit. Plaintiffs accuse the company of collecting user data of millions of people who are using the browser's incognito mode. Google says that the data was technical and never associated with any individual and was never used for any form of personalization.
Very windy from tomorrow on. Wind advisories could be posted. Spotty power outages are possible. So today, though, winds will be running about 15 to 25 miles an hour. And we're expecting drier conditions by lunchtime, especially for leeward sides where only isolated showers are expected. And as far as the surf, in response to the building winds, we're going to get a building trade wind swell, 5 to 7 feet today. Could even get to advisory levels by tomorrow. And there's a little bit of a northeast boost coming in today, and heads up, box jellyfish still swimming into South Shores. So we got a first alert for tomorrow and Thursday when those trade winds get stronger. And like I said, wind advisories could be posted for the windier spots. Still going to be breezy through the weekend, but things should be much drier by Sunday.
This See It Now digital news brief is sponsored by Long's Drugs, bringing our heart to every moment of your health.